Well, gang, it looks like we got another mystery in our hands. You might want to put your pants back on. Sit down! Stop rolling those fat doobies around. I know you guys love rolling those fat doobies, but seriously, guys, jokes aside, man, what the hell is going on? We got way too much going on right now, and it really feels like that this is part of Project Blue Balls, bro. I want to actually talk about this one because I had another video planned for tonight, but we're skipping on that video. I wanted to actually cover that 2027 alien conspiracy that's going around, right? I wanted to have a part 2 of that video, but we're gonna skip on that one and we're gonna jump into this one. 10,000 likes on this video and I'll do a double upload. But guys, sit down because this is insane and this is not my opinion. We also have Trump responding. Oh, shit. I want to share that clip in a second. We got these images that were took back in 1971 that might start to make a whole lot of sense right now. And we got these images. I know it looks like chicken eggs right now. People have been making fun of it. People saying ufology died the day NewsNation broke the news of, hey, that egg-shaped UFO, right? You probably heard all of that. But now apparently someone else leaked it. And apparently we got some high quality images of it. So this is a UFO they're claiming. This is not an egg. This is not a chicken egg. Not my opinion, man. I want to tell you guys, this is not my opinion. This is the news. We're gonna get to it. And these two images that you're seeing right now, this image and this image, they are saying, not my opinion, they're saying this is where the entity was caught sleeping in a pod. They're saying it was 8 feet tall, Nordic tall alien. You know, the white aliens, the white aliens. That's what they're saying. I know this sounds loco, this sounds crazy. Should you believe it? Should you not? I mean, guys, listen, man, I love this topic, don't get me wrong, but what the actual hell is going on? I want to play you this clip and we're gonna get to it. We're gonna circle back and guys, high quality image of a UFO. We're gonna get back to it, but just to, you know, to put it in the beginning of this video, they also found Egyptian hieroglyphs on the UFO. Oh shit! Oh shit! I don't know if I believe this, but okay, first of all, check this one out. So this is CIA Radcliffe rolling.
Some leaking that there may be as many as 100. I'm not going to dispute that number. But what's more important, Trey, is that the number of sightings...
Let me play from the beginning. I was like 5 seconds too ahead. Roll it.
Number of sightings, they're far greater than have been publicly disclosed before. I think there's been some leaking that there may be as many as 100. I'm not going to dispute that number. But what's more important, Trey, is that the number of sightings and recordings that have been picked up by what we call multiple sensors, that is visual, radar, ISR, satellite. And when you have multiple sensors under conditions where we see UAPs, it explains away a lot of the things like visual disturbances or things like that. When it comes to national security, ego can't be involved. If there's something out there that's bigger or faster and stronger, we've really got to answer that question. And so having a discussion about it is going to be a good thing. Frankly, there are a lot more sightings than have been made public. Some of those have been declassified. When we talk about sightings, we're talking about objects that have been seen by Navy or Air Force pilots or have been picked up by satellite imagery that, frankly, engage in actions that are difficult to explain, that movements that are hard to replicate, that we don't have the technology for, or traveling at speeds that, you know, exceed the sound barrier without a sonic boom. So, in short, things that we are observing that are difficult to explain. And
I know Dr. Stephen Greer said that disclosure happening, and we ended up getting that NewsNation report, and that was very underwhelming for a lot of people. I do have to admit, we had a lot of really fascinating information, if true though. I'm gonna say if true, guys, big if true. We had fascinating information, but a lot of people were disappointed by the egg-shaped UFO. But the stuff that is coming out today is just like, I mean, Dr. Stephen Greer also did say that we're gonna have more in the coming weeks and in the coming months. Is it part of that? Did they reveal this because people are disappointed and people are saying ufology died? Is it because of that? I don't know about it, guys. We're gonna get to it. Wait for it. This is a movie, y'all. This is a movie.
And so, you know, there's actually quite a few of those, and I think that that information is being gathered and will be put out in a way that the American people can see. We always, when we see these things, Maria, we always look for a plausible explanation. You know, weather can cause disturbances, visual disturbances. Sometimes we wonder whether or not our adversaries have technologies that are a little bit further down the road than we thought or that we realized. But there are
okay. Why are we having that zoom in? I mean, I love the jokes in between, but yeah.
Instances where we don't have good explanations for some of the things that we've seen. And, you know, when that information becomes declassified, I'll be able to talk a little bit more about that. Obviously, there's a lot of documentation out there of different things that I think the American people deserve to know about.
Yeah.
I would say everybody. Everybody deserves to know about the truth. Everybody, not just American people. America! No, absolutely, American people deserve to know the truth. But the entire world, all of us, together, we deserve to know the truth.
We need to restore confidence in our institutions, and I think transparency and some truth-telling and treating us like adults and citizens who are in charge of our government as opposed to servants.
Well, that's true.
Would work.
So, John, treat us like an adult here. You've seen the intel. It's January 15th in the year 2023. Are aliens real?
Good.
Well, I can't talk to you about, you know, any potential alien life, so I'll just leave it at that.
There you go. That's what does that answer say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. My ass. Right. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna be hesitating like that, I mean, he did not deny, he did not say yes, but if you're gonna hesitate like that, of course people are gonna take that as a yes. Somebody captured this UFO alien twat in the air, so the captions were like, it was captured in the UK. They could not see it with the naked eye, but then they somehow, I guess, started filming it. Those are the captions, right? So I'm trying to make sense of it because in the captions it says that it could not be seen by the naked eye. I guess they saw like a small dot, they were curious about it, they're like, okay, let me pull the phone up, let's start recording. And for the phone to be, and you're about to see a zoom out in a second, for his or her phone to be able to capture this thing this far away, and we can see this bright light. Yeah, crazy. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's still zooming out. Insane. And let me show you from the very beginning. Yeah, so like, look at that. It just, you don't even see it. You have to like really strain your eyes to see it, like just like a small dot. Of course, now that I pointed, you know where it's at, but sheesh, man, like that's not ours. Like, there's no way, right? But let's actually get down to this one, right? So on 4chan, somebody leaked another X-ship UFO. And they're saying that it was caught in a Diddy cave, in a cave in Antarctica back in 2022. Bruh. Not in a Diddy cave. And these are the images. And they're saying, sorry about that. They're saying this is a pod where the entity was sleeping to keep itself alive. And there's just like way too much stuff that's coming out. And then you got this image where it's mentioned that the Egyptians' hieroglyphs are mentioned on that UFO, or you got those carvings on it, right? And this is a very good image of that thing. Is it real? Is it fake? Guys, listen, it's very, very hard to say. So point is, don't dismiss it, but also don't fully believe it in just yet. I want to also show you this, and then we're gonna dive into this leaked video as well. Shout out to the homie John, says that, hey SKizzle, if you guys do have Twitter, Instagram, it would be my honor to have you there. Links are always down below, and if you want to send your videos in, for sure, at me over on Twitter. That's where I'm the most active on. But check this one out. So says that, hey SKizzle, I took this footage from outside my house a couple of hours ago. Crazy lights flying in a straight line. I have to share this with you. I'm in Northern California. Roll it. Is that your kid? Mom, get the camera! We've seen similar stuff in the past. So he's claiming that this, he captured this a couple of hours ago. But we've seen similar stuff. But insane. Starlink? I mean, yeah, because people are gonna bring that up. Understandably, because the Starlink has been similar. So it could be Starlink. Could be wrong on that. could be Starlink. But it was good, so I wanted to feature that in. Moving on. Roll it.
Mysterious video surfaced today on 4chan, sending shockwaves through online communities and UFO research circles. The footage, which appears to show an egg-shaped UFO being retrieved from a cave in Antarctica, has ignited a firestorm of speculation. The anonymous poster who uploaded the video provided minimal information, but
he says that the video you're about to view features a UAP recovered in Antarctica in 2022, in contrast to the recently disclosed footage from 2 days ago. The UAP in this video is of ancient origin and was discovered within a cave. Are you the person who retrieved it? He said no, but he wanted to leak it. No way, another one. Now, is this leaked by Dr. Stephen Greer whistleblowers? Is this leaked by NewsNation whistleblower? Is this leaked by the same whistleblower that claimed to have been possessed by that alien baddie? And where are the alien baddies at though? You know, I wanna find out about the alien baddies, but roll it.
Confirmed that the retrieval took place in November 2022.
Yeah.
When pressed on why they chose to release the footage now, the user simply stated that they can't answer that. This vague but ominous response.
Okay, this is interesting. So, okay, interesting. I got a few questions. Who are you? Where did you get this video? Did you take the video? Why does it look extremely similar to the NewsNation video? Why now to release this? Next question. Who are you? So he's saying next question. Capture Antarctica. Did you take the video? No. Same. Okay, why does it look extremely similar to the NewsNation video? He responds by saying same civilization and same purpose. Why now to release this? I can't answer that. Shee.
The user simply stated that they can't answer that. This vague but ominous response has only fueled theories that the video could be another whistleblower leak, similar to the recently released egg-shaped UFO footage aired by NewsNation. The coincidence of two separate leaks, both showing egg-shaped craft being retrieved by the United States, has led many to believe that something extraordinary is unfolding behind the scenes.
I think we're all, even if this is fake, because you got to take that into account, right, guys? Let's be objective about this thing. Even if you're a believer or not a believer, we gotta be objective, and we definitely need the skeptics on it, so we can further the discussion. Even if it's fake, I hope this is real, bro. I really hope this is real. But even if it's fake, I think it's gonna further the discussion even more, and maybe, okay, I'm dropping a big maybe, it's gonna force the hand of the government. And speaking of the government, Trump came out, all right? I want to get to that, but let's finish this real quick.
Are these leaks part of a coordinated effort to reveal classified UFO retrieval operations? Or is this another attempt to gradually disclose the reality of non-human technology hidden from the public for decades? Antarctica has long been rumored to be a location of hidden secrets, from ancient lost civilizations to secret military bases and extraterrestrial activity. Due to its inhospitable conditions and restricted access, the frozen continent has been the subject of speculation regarding classified government operations that remain unseen by the public. If the video is genuine, it suggests that something unusual was discovered deep within an Antarctic cave.
Yeah,
possibly
that Diddy cave though. Let's actually get down to it, and I want to show you this as well. Antarctica has been a mystery for way too long, right? Of course, Admiral Beard, if I'm getting that right, he was one of the big dude, one of the old, very first, probably not the first, but one of the huge first guy, or the guy that actually made the story heard by a lot of people. Let me just put it this way, right? A lot of people found out about that, like the Hollow Earth stuff, like UFO stuff and this and that through him, right? Or started to be like, okay, what if? It's a little strange, right? This is what Trump said. And based off of what he said, we're gonna play it, and then I guess we can talk about it. Roll it.
But is it anything, these drones, is it anything that people need to be worried about?
No, I think it's terrible. I would like to find out what it is and tell the people.
And can you commit to some kind of...
In fact, I'd like to do that. Could we find out what that was, Susie?
Yes, Susie.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Yeah, why don't we find out immediately? I mean, I can't imagine it's an enemy, or there would have been, people would have gotten blown up all over. Maybe they were testing things. I don't know why they wouldn't have said what it was.
Now, just seems like that, based off of what he's saying right now, it looks like that Trump do not know what they are, but he's curious about it, and he's like, okay, let's open up the files, and let's see what were those, and I'm gonna tell the public about it. Still hasn't said it, we gotta wait a couple of days perhaps, and we're gonna get it. But here's the thing, man. What if he finds out what it is and he's not allowed to share? That's always a possibility, right? Because there have been so many presidents in the past that claim that they're gonna talk about it and they never did. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time when Trump was in office, he wanted to share, or I guess he alluded to the idea that he's gonna share, but the second he was in office, something happened, something changed, and then he could not talk about it. So if this is something serious, I don't think he's gonna talk about it, or perhaps he's gonna tell us about it, and then there's gonna be, once again, two sides of it, right? Some would believe the official government response, and then there would be the other side that would not believe it. But the point is, Trump don't know about it too, so he's like, okay, let's open up the files, and I really hope he tells it. And listen, man, if Trump don't tell us about it, if he's not allowed to, or if he can't, whatever the case might be, if he does not tell us about it, I don't think anybody would be able to then. Like, what is going on? And then it would be something serious. Shout out to James. I want to play you this very short clip from his channel. So yeah, these are some of the insane UFO photographs taken by the USS Tripang, I believe that's how you say, in March 1971. And this is a link with the Antarctica thing, you know, like, yeah, there's a whole lot of activity in the Antarctica right now going on, man. But roll it.
By the USS, I don't know how to spell this, in March of 1971. To me, it looks exactly like one of these things that we're seeing in these pictures.
Wait for it.
Look at that.
For context, this one right here, this was captured back on February 17, 2002. A family caught this coming out of the ocean.
But it's just too big to be a sub.
Something is going on, man. It's like there's just way too much footage, guys. There's way too much footage, and not everything can be faked. I do agree. Like, plenty of the footage that we see on the internet is probably fake. Let's be real about it. But 1 out of 100, come on now, gotta be real. I mean, mathematically speaking, at least 10 gotta be. 10 out of 100 gotta be real. I wanna know your maths in the comments, but roll it.
These things that we're seeing in these pictures.
So it's similar to that.
It's massive, and it actually looks like the same thing that we saw in that video. Unfortunately, the video was very shaky and recorded in the 1990s with a hand cam.
And this,
so let's take a look at where the Strait of Magellan is. There you go. It's one of the closest points to Antarctica. So I guess wherever these objects are, they are probably coming from somewhere over here. Okay, let me check this out.
And Antarctica is also linked with the Hollow Earth, right? And they also say, I believe Admiral Beard also did say that there's like another undiscovered continent in Antarctica as well. Oh, shit! So you go there, you go through one of the holes, and then there's like another civilization there. I mean, of course, these are conspiracy theories, but what are the odds? And then, you know, Atlantis and all that. Maybe we'll make dedicated videos on Atlantis. I love that. I love these topics, and if you do, just let me know in the comments. Atlantis video? You want Hollow Earth video? Let us know, man. What point of Antarctica did Operation High Jump? Ross Sea region, Antarctica. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
So this is where Operation High Jump was focusing at. So this actually goes in line with what this 4chan leaker said about UFOs being created at a mobile construction facility.
Okay, let's read this. So this is from the same like egg UFO leak. I know, guys, it's acting like a 12-year-old though. I love acting like a 12-year-old, but this is crazy if true. You know, you only live once, so why be serious all the time, right? But the topic is serious. I agree with you. I have intimate knowledge of what the US currently knows about UFOs minus the last 2 years. Okay, that's insane claim. Wild claim. UFOs are primarily unmanned drones. Something that we touch on, right? This was one of the... Oh, my bad. Stop it! This was one of the a theory that we had too, right? What if these are actual alien drones where they're sending it for reconnaissance purposes, and maybe there's no no alien inside, right? Okay, so UFOs are primarily unmanned drones. UFOs are built to spec each time they're deployed. Okay, what does that mean? UFOs are created by a mobile construction facility that hides in the ocean. Sheesh, and this is something that we have been hearing a lot about recently, that they come from the sea, they come from the ocean. Construction facility destroys anything that comes close to it and will disappear for days when approached aggressively. US believes the facility has been active on Earth for at least 100 years or much longer. Fire away on questions, I'll answer that what I can. You won't be disappointed. Oh, man, another 4chan, and this was back on April 2023. What the hell?
That hides in the ocean, and that it's active on Earth for at least 100 years or much longer. So let's take a look at this new 4chan leak about this retrieved UFO in Antarctica in 2000.
And yeah, the X-shaped UFO, don't mistake this for 2023. It came today, but it's claimed that this one was captured back in 2022.
22, I guess this is the video.
Yeah, the quality of the video is quite bad, but
this kind of looks like the same kind of video that we saw being leaked this last week all over YouTube.
That egg gotta have 2,000 grams of protein, though. Grandma, grab the fry pan! Grab the fry pan!
Seems like someone inside of a chopper, because the camera is kind of shaky, recording the screen of a thermal camera. Now this leaker promised pictures and more videos actually of the alien that they retrieved from this military base in Antarctica. These are, for example, some of the pictures that he posted just recently.
Yeah, so this is the one, right? Photo 3, hieroglyphs on the cave's wall. Damn. Pod where the entity was sleeping. Photo 5, pod where the entity was sleeping, another angle. So okay, looks like that they do sleep as well. They do sleep as well, man. If real. What do you make of it, guys? Be honest. What do you make of all this? I have to say that the photos, it's just hard to say what you're looking at, right? If we did not have the context, like this was captured in a Diddy cave in Antarctica, yeah, like you would look at this image and you would be like, next, right? Like this looks like a bright light, or not even a light. It looks like, you know, looks like the outside of the cave kind of, but it's being said that this is the egg-shaped UFO just chilling there. Yeah, another angle there. I don't know, man. This is just way too odd.
Just recently. So this is the egg-shaped alien UFO that they retrieved, as you can see here. This is a cave. Pretty much looks like a cave. The quality isn't that bad, is it? Got this other picture over here.
Honestly, man, the quality, to me, it don't look the best. I think it's just the filter, that green night vision type filter on. I wish we didn't have that. Can a brother get like some 4K videos? And I don't mean resolution-wise 4K, the quality-wise too. It needs to be 4K. Like the video if you agree.
This is most likely a thermal camera with white phosphorus.
White phosphorus.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at here.
I don't know about that. What do you mean white? White phosphorus is like a chemical gas that is inhumane to use even in war. Yeah, so it's like I believe it's a biological weapon, or if not, it's close to it, right? Yeah. What?
And another picture.
I don't know if this is the head of the entity or not.
Now there's something bizarre about these pictures. Looking at it, it kind of gives me the chills. Does not look like it's fake. But even more interesting than the pictures itself is the location where they found it. Let's take a look at this.
And did they say hello after that, or what?
Oh my gosh.
Same place, huh?
This is the same place Operation High Jump was aiming for. This is the only picture we have of this place? Are you kidding me? Let's take a look at this.
Same place, my brother. Same place. Holy.
So it's...
Damn. What are the odds? Are you buying this? Or you're like, nah man, not gonna let my dogs out. Check out this video on the screen. This is where we talked about that 2020 salmon alien contact conspiracy. And there's like part 2 of it, which I'm working on right now. Yeah, we'll drop that video soon too. But for now, check out this video on the screen and I'll see you right there. If you already seen it, then check out the video on the left about that Virginia first ever alien encounter. And I'll see you there.